front. Justin Kloos will center Kyle Rau on the left wing and Gerald Mayhew on the right. 10th and final meeting between these teams. This from the Manpower Rink at the UW Milwaukee Panther Arena, the first period between the Milwaukee Admirals and the Iowa Wild as Kloos and Pettersson get together. The first period is underway. The puck goes to the far wall. Moves it right wing, and the Wild will break it out to center ice. Mayhew tips it ahead. Rau to the bottom of the far circle, centered. Kloos is all alone, and his shot went off the waffler of Grosnick as he slid left to right. Near hash marks, Mingoya chips it out to center ice. It didn't come out. Palmquist from the left point with a shot. Dribbled to the goal, knocked away by the waffler of Grosnick. Point, Canoni. Left point, Manel. Manel skates to the middle of the line. Left circle, Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald loads up the wrister. Grosnick the save with Mitchell on the doorstep. The left-handed shooting Kyle Rau. 23 goals on the year. He had one empty netter last night. Here's Rau. Slowly between the circles. Rau forehand and a blocker save made by Grosnick. So a failed penalty shot at 1:47 after it. Mott comes out of the goal to get rid of it quickly. Left wing, Fitzgerald. He turned it over to Bollig from the far circle. He shoots and scores! Bad turnover on the far wall, and Brandon Bollig from the right circle. Low shot. Beating goaltender C.J. Mott to his stick side. 2:54 of the second. Bollig with a shorthanded goal, and the Admirals are up 1-0.
Scoring his 11th goal of the season, number 52, Brandon Bollig.
His third as an Admiral, 11th overall.
Unassisted goal at 2:54 of the second period.
1-0 Milwaukee. Bollig's 11th in the American League, his third as an shot, but he doesn't take it as he was pressured by Brandon Bollig. Cross-checked into the boards is the Iowa forward Kloos by Granberg. At right wing, it's intercepted as McNeil kind of fanned on it. Back the other way, Colton Beck above the left circle, O'Reilly. Right circle, Mayhew shoots, and Grosnick right to left to make the left pad save. A brilliant stop. McNeil in the right circle. What a save. The Admirals get a line change. Manel's outlet. He fanned on it. Puck behind the goal. Richard with speed trying to split defenders. And the puck slid away, and now Richard has a stick in his mask, and there's no call. Are you kidding me? The stick was underneath his visor, and they watched it happen. Right circle, Borman shoots and scores. That is just brutal. The stick was in his mask and pulled him backwards. And now Gustav Borman goes the other way. I don't know how they don't call that. That's brutal. An Iowa player's stick was in the visor of Richard. And no penalty whistled.
Scoring
when it should have been a penalty.
Goal of the season, number 26, Gustav Borman. Time
left circle, pass hop to Stigger Rau, but he picked it up off the boards, rims it around the net, right hash marks Annis. 2 seconds in the period. Grant Slapper scored! He scored with 0.4 of a second to go in the period. A slap shot from the right point with 0.4 of a second to go in the period gives Iowa a 2-1 lead. That is a power play goal for Alex Grant at 19:59. Grant's 12th of the year, his 8th on the power play.
Goal of the season, number 2, Alex Grant. Assisted by number 7, Sam Annis. And by number 42, Kyle Rau.
Kloos above the right circle. Backs this way to the point, left it there. Now center point, a shot by Kloos, went wide of the far pipe, pushed to the front of the net, and Mayhew will score. Gerald Mayhew will tap it in on the near post after it was slid through the blue paint at 4:08 of the third period. Iowa's up 3-1. The Admirals couldn't clear the zone. Kloos' shot went wide. Kyle Rau tapped it from the far post to the near, and nobody was defending Mayhew, who had an easy tap in. It's Justin Kirkland. Kirkland with his back to the boards. Right point, Allard. Left point. Wind up, McNeil. Scored! Tyler Gaudette with the deflection in front of the goal at 8:53 of the third period. For Gaudette, his second of the season, first power play goal. That is his first career power play goal. And the Admirals are within one. It's 3-2. Let's make sure it is Gaudette's goal. I believe it will be.
Milwaukee Admirals go!
Tipped through the legs of C.J. Mott.
Scoring his 13th goal of the season,
Tyler Gaudette.
number 10, Tyler Gaudette.
Gabriel drops it to the point. Canoni, left point, one-timer. Grant, save made, the rebound loose, and diving to knock it away as O'Reilly had an empty net. Grosnick, high slot, Canoni winds up. That shot blocked away by Freddie. He'll pass it right, hash marks for Cal O'Reilly. Center point, Canoni. 5 on the power play, left dot, a shot by Grant, turned aside by the left pad. Toward the point, Canoni will hold. Far circle, O'Reilly. Slot, Grant, wrister, he scores. Alex Grant's second of the game at 15:38. Too much scramble. Grant's second of the game is 13th of the season at 15:38 to give Iowa a 4-2 lead, just as the penalty came to an end.
Assisted by number 9, Cal O'Reilly, and number 12, Pat Canoni. Time of the goal, 15:38. That's Iowa number 2, Grant, assisted by number 9, O'Reilly, and number 12, Canoni at 15:38.
The face-off goes to the far wall. Pedersen, left point, Butler, returned it to Pedersen. 5 seconds left. The shot kicked away by Mott off the stick of Pedersen. Far corner, Smith centering for Richard. Pass broken up, and the horn sounds to end the season. Final score, Iowa 4, Milwaukee 2.